Thank you, and welcome to the Women of Sweet Swine County, where we share small town stories with big town attitude. And back with me today is my lovely co-host, Daisy May.
Well, thank you. I'm excited to be back.
We are excited to have you. You did such a great job last week that I wanted to have you back.
So, Prairie Ann's still on assignment?
Yes, she is still on assignment.
And you didn't tell my dear sister that I was guest hosting in her absence?
Well, no, but Prairie Ann did call and ask how the show was going without her.
And you said?
I said, Prairie Ann, the show is going very well, and you will love my co-host. That's kind of what I said.
Oh, is she in for a surprise?
Oh, yes, she is. So, what do you say that we bring out our guests today? We have two.
Yeah, nice.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, from the counties of Hancock and Winnebago and the town of Forest City, please help me welcome Norma and Kathy. Welcome to the show, Norma and Kathy.
Thank you.
So you are from Forest City. Can you tell us a little bit about Forest City?
Sure. We are a town of about 4,200 people. We are on the intersection of Highway 9 and 69 along the Winnebago River, home of Winnebago Industries, 3M.
I had to look at my notes. It said counties
Yes.
of Hancock and Winnebago. You're in both?
In
Yes.
both counties.
Wow.
Yeah.
Someone said that you're the county seat of one of them too?
Of Winnebago County, we are.
I looked online and I was researching Forest City because I wanted to know a little bit about the town, and it's a beautiful town. But I was wondering, do you have any annual events that go on in Forest City?
Yes, we have several throughout the summer. We have a lot of fun activities going on. In mid-May, we start with the Heritage Park Steam School. Kathy, you might have some details.
That is actually one of the few STEAM schools in the nation,
Oh,
and they
wow.
get students from all over the country
What
that come
what
to
is
this.
it?
They teach steam engine.
Ah.
They certify them and everything.
So any others? That's in May, you said?
That's
Okay.
that's traditionally mid-May.
Okay.
We have a whole list of activities. Bash on the Farm starts in June, and that's a Christian concert for youth. And that
Over-
brings, how many, Kathy?
Over 3,000 people. It's
Oh,
a two-day
wow.
event, Friday, Saturday. They
Is
have
it-
over 50 bands that come in. They're all
Is it
Christian
like an
bands.
outdoor thing?
Outdoor, they have
Oh,
4
awesome.
stages. So there's bands playing continually starting Friday night
Oh,
to Saturday night.
It's just continuous
Yep,
music.
and 4 different
Wow.
stages, 4 different genres, basically, of
Oh, wow.
music. It started on a farm, but they've outgrown the farm. So now they moved
Sort
it
of
to
like a
this other
Woodstock.
Yeah, that's what I
farm.
was thinking.
Forest City, the Woodstock of
So they
Forest
moved
City.
it to Heritage Park in North Iowa. There's 61 acres there of
Wow.
and several buildings. So there's plenty of space for the 50 bands that they bring in. And some of them are nationally known artists as well that they bring
Wow,
in.
that's
And it's
awesome.
a free event.
Oh, wow, that was my
Nice.
next question.
Yes.
What's
Yeah,
the
it's
ticket
free.
price?
We have Relay for Life that happens. And that is a
that's very
huge
popular.
celebration in downtown at Courthouse Square. And we bring in, Kathy, how many for that?
There's easily 5,000.
Yeah, there's a lot of vendors, a lot of fun, a lot of activities, a lot of food.
And a good cause.
Yeah. And our largest summer activity is Pucker Brush Days. And that's a 4 days of fun, parades, and we have a craft fair.
What is it? A pucker brush?
Pucker Brush, yeah.
What is that?
It was a prevalent weed that
I
grew
was
in the
gonna ask
Forest
if it was
City
a
area.
flower.
And that was actually one of the names that Forest City had before being incorporated as Forest City. They were called pucker brush. And it's a very dense, thorny bush. Could be used for fences.
Oh, wow, a natural barbed wire fence.
Yeah. Traditionally, that is a 4-day event. Starts on Thursday, goes through Sunday. And then Sunday, we have our largest industry in town, Winnebago Industries. They have their Winnebago Itasca Travelers Club comes for their national rally. And that's where we have up to 1,500 RVs that come to
wow.
their rally grounds, and that does double our population.
So what else do you have?
We have a tractor ride that comes up towards the end of summer. We have a music fest, and those are 2 big events. The tractor ride is a lot of fun.
Prairie Ann would
Last year
like
we
that.
had how many tractors? Kathy?
Last year we had 55 tractors,
55
and they
tractors.
come from the North Iowa area.
Wow.
This year it's called the Dog Days of Summer, featuring how many bands? Kathy?
There'll be 4 bands, continuous music.
We're just
We have-
at the edge of summer, and you've already had like
Yeah.
6 huge events.
Yeah, we don't have any winter events planned yet, but we have a lot of outdoor activities. We have cross-country ski trails that are just
wow.
very popular around our area. You can ski right up to restaurants.
Oh, that would be nice.
So that's a lot of fun. We have an outdoor skating rink that's right downtown, right off downtown.
Oh, that would be nice
Yeah,
downtown.
and a lot of snowmobile trails that bring you right up to the bars and restaurants in town. So.
Nice. Tell us about any other outdoor recreation activities in Forest City.
Well, we have an 18-hole golf course, very
wow.
popular. It's a beautiful course, and that sits with a full-service restaurant and a full-service bar right there. Very popular. Kids under 13 can golf for free. So
that's
real,
nice.
real popular in the summertime. We have a 21-hole disc golf course. It's fairly new
that's
to the
really
community.
popular.
We have a lot of events around that. Yeah, it brings in a lot of young people.
You're
Winnebago
on the
River.
Do you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
fishing or river boats or?
Canoeing and kayaking is
gosh.
really popular.
There's some fishing. In fact, during Pucker Brush, we do have a fishing contest.
That just makes me laugh.
That is
Wow.
Well, real popular sport in Forest City is biking, and we have a lot of events that we haven't mentioned. That we have about 5 events that are biking events.
Oh, wow.
Throughout the summer and the summer season, and we have about 15 miles of bike trail.
So are there any other attractions that we've missed? We've covered like all 4 seasons and
Well, we have the Mansion Museum. They have collections of our governor, Terry Branstad. They've assembled a room. He's, being a Republican, he's collectors of elephants from all over the world.
course.
So his elephant collection is in there, and there's a lot of documents from the first time he was governor, and now it's being added second time that he's governor. He was the longest governor in the state of Iowa
did not know
previous to that. Also have a genealogy museum. Ida Fuller was actually a dancer originally from Forest City. She danced around the world, and there's a collection of her outfits from dancing
nice.
in the
Yeah,
Mansion
we like
Museum.
outfits.
yeah.
And that was actually built as one of our bankers' homes along our main street.
nice.
And it was turned
Nice.
into a museum. So there's 4 floors of a lot of archives. And now they even have a Winnebago Industries room. So there's
Okay.
a lot of
from their history, I assume from their
Winnebago's,
history.
yes, because they celebrated 55 years this year. And then also Heritage Park, like I mentioned before, it's a large acreage area of turn of the century, and that would be the turn of the 19th century. One of the founders of the Heritage Park itself had a moving company, so he was using his equipment to move a lot of the buildings
convenient.
onto the grounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and he's done a lot of work with that. So they have a lot of different buildings on there. They have a transportation building, so it's got bikes from really old times. There's old vehicles in there, old tractors and that type of deal.
Another really fun activity, and one of the most popular things people come to Forest City for, is the Winnebago Industrial Tours.
Oh, they give tours?
And they give 90-minute tours
cool.
April through November. And
Free
it's just-
tours.
They're free.
Oh, they're
Yeah,
free.
And they're really popular. It's really neat. You can go in and see how a motorhome was built.
I was just
along-
going to say, you can act, oh,
Yeah,
Whoa.
it's fascinating. It really is. You can go in, they have a museum there, and you can see 50 years, 55 years of
Winnebagos?
building. Yeah, of the motorhome building process.
wow.
It's fascinating to go in there. They have a gift shop with Winnebago branded merchandise now. It's really a lot of fun to go and check it out.
So I have to ask this question since we are both very big into this. What about shopping?
Yes, we have a quilt shop that was actually named in Better Homes and Gardens their fall shop hop, one of the top 10 quilt stores in the nation. Yeah, she brings in customers by the busload.
Oh, wow.
So she's been on various shop hops and organizes shop hops as well to go to different areas. We do have a kind of a shabby chic antique type business, Wild Prairie Primitives, new to Main Street. So that's exciting.
We have a yarn shop, Crafty Cat Candy. It's really, really fun to walk in there, and if you're into crafting, knitting, or crochet, it's a lot of fun to go in there.
Well, I've heard about the shared service projects. Can you tell us a little bit about those?
Well, it's a collaboration actually between the City of Forest City, Waldorf College. We have a 4-year liberal arts college. in town of our 4,200 people, and the Forest City School District, where they've each put in money. We also are very blessed to have a foundation. John K. Hansen and his wife started a foundation. He's one of the founders of Winnebago Industries. Contributed money to this. We now have 2 turf football fields in Forest City. So Waldorf College football team plays on a turf field, as well as our Forest City High School football team plays on a turf field.
Yeah, that's
So it's nice because during the winter when there's a lot of snow everywhere else, you can see green turf. It's actually, and they're lined for football games as well as soccer games.
Okay.
So our hope is to possibly be a tournament destination. The baseball and softball diamonds, that will be another correlation between Waldorf College as well as Forest City High School to play the games there. So Waldorf College and Forest City High School will play on the same fields.
Are you doing some sort of renovation on a theater?
Yeah, we have the Forest Theater that has been in the community over 50 years.
Okay.
And it recently sold, the owner retired, and so it closed. And the community just wrapped themselves around a project. They've created a 501c3. They've really gotten behind it. We've raised over $200,000, and they're going to renovate and reopen the theater this summer. It'll have a digital screen.
I was going to say everything is digital.
Yeah.
Well, you mentioned Waldorf College. Tell us about some of the events going on at the college there.
Well, Waldorf College, of course, they have the sports events that we all attend. They also have a community artist series, and that brings in international, national artists, and they do that throughout the year, and it's just a lot of fun to go. It brings a different class of culture to Forest City, an opportunity for residents to enjoy that, and
Yep, they just celebrated 25 years this past year, so it is something that has been continuing.
I'm assuming since you have parks and you're by the river, there's got to be awesome campgrounds.
Outdoor recreation is just it's real big for Forest City. We have 3 large parks. We have Pilot Knob State Park, we have Pamel Park right in town, and we have Thorpe Park on the west side of the community, and each of them offer camping.
And we do have some hotels.
Yeah,
we do have hotels.
Hey, this is Paris. Can I please rent one? I'm sure they would let us.
Yeah. Well, we do have a dealer in town, and they do rent motorhomes. So.
There we go. I'm getting the signal from Lewis that we need to go and do another report right now, so we will be right back.
Well, now here's a little something I've been working on. Enjoy!
Opening August 22, 2008, Wits End is located 1/2 block south of Humboldt, Iowa's Main Street in an old implement supply building. Wits End is all about having fun. The name derived from the owner, Lori Witzel Curran's maiden name. Lori grew up in the Humboldt area and graduated from Iowa State University, where she met her husband Scott. Prior to moving back to Humboldt in 1997 to raise a family, Lori worked as a designer for Redecker Furniture in Boone, Iowa, and in sales and management for the Von Maur department store in West Des Moines. Creativity is in Lori's genes. She grew up on a farm near Humboldt, where her parents taught her to make something out of nothing. Her parents also blessed her with a work ethic and the confidence and independence that comes with it. I love art, creativity, and anything that is visually unique or sometimes just plain odd. Lori tells her customers, hence the bright colors that are the signature to my shop. We don't do white walls here. Wits End has developed into an eclectic mini general store, offering a wide variety of gift items, ladies' jewelry, scarves, lines of children's craft kits, greeting card lines, soap, essential oils, and Humboldt Wildcat and Iowa State apparel. Wits End also offers tuxedo rentals for weddings and prom. Wits End, Humboldt, Iowa.
Another great report, as always.
Do you have anything for the wine enthusiasts in Forest City?
We do Mount Valley
Really?
Vineyard and Winery. Yes,
Wow.
they grow the grapes and they actually process and create the wine all in one location.
wow.
Yes, they have a tasting room. They also have
sweet.
Part of their lawn set up for live bands. So they
see,
do
more music.
More music coming in.
Nice.
They are open occasional weekends, but they are always open when they have their live bands, and they have at least one a month coming in. And they're very good. You purchase a bottle of wine or even just a glass of wine right there, and you can go and listen to to the music right in their yard.
Wine and
See?
Yeah.
There's a pattern here.
You can find their schedule and all the information about Forest City on our website.
Oh, good.
We're on Twitter, we're on Facebook, so it's real easy to find out information about Forest City.
Oh, well, we're getting the wrap up from Lewis again, but it was great to have you, Norma
thank
and
you.
Kathy, on the show. Thank you for watching The Women of Sweet Swine County, where we have small town stories with big town attitude. For we are the women of Sweet Swine County. Bye-bye.